people are watching.
No one's watching you.
Well,
But they could watch you.
they're watching. My whole set, if you want to call it that, is it's not a set. It's like an excerpt from a show, and I'm a little worried that I'll make it translate, but I'm worried that it's not going to make sense until like I'm in the middle.
Oh yeah. I think like a lot of yeah.
Last time
about control. Yeah, usually like there's like people that are here for the happy hour, people that are here for the show, and they can be sitting and watching.
Oh no, but my question is like last time did people like really like come to the start?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh well, that's great.
I mean, like I know it's the second one, so maybe people are gonna be a little bit sweeter. We can always like kind of like give like 5 minutes or so, and I think it's true before even go on, so that will kind of give a fluff to the time to try to get people settled.
Oh, you want it?
I mean, it's just like a quick 2-3 minute thing after where you can talk about your piece.
Well, make sure you have each apply to the full length show. Ask me about had some interesting methods, method practices in order to prepare for my show. Asked me about ask me whatever else you want to ask.
Yeah. Yeah. I just wanted to give you a little about
I'm fun to talk to on stage. So.
yeah. Probably have some like second night before so
Makes sense. Yeah.
These are 20 questions for you. This is one of the spins. So like don't get too overwhelmed.
You're gonna ask me questions.
No. That's why I said these are for you. This is for
but because I think people that I do everybody seems to take many test prints before
I know, it's easier said than done. It's so easy to just freak out. I know, I always say if she could make it, she would do a million things. It kind of works for me because I like to bounce around and like, okay, I'm stuck on this idea, so I got this part of the idea. I was there.
Take time off. And then probably not do like
There was never a chance I was going to be off.
Just like put on your list that you
Since you can't even be on that list, technically it's like, it is a house. The house that I have, yeah. Yeah, that's about it. I want to go, my friend just moved from Hawaii to Bali. That like internationally. My parents want to go on safari next year. So that's like, and if I go, it'll be but within the year after, they want to do like Spain and Portugal. So that's also on my list. We have like a family travel list. And we are doing it. I'm not down to go far off the list. My parents, they're not a cheap person either. My parents are like not like rich people. So I just want one in my life to look at all.
Thank you and welcome to the second TransmAUnster. It might be a variety show.
Okay. You're usually little one.
It's working. So welcome. So let's get started. So what is TransmAUnster? TransmAUnster is a monster variety show featuring transgender artists. Transgender artists and performers. You can find us at TransmAUnsters with AU, so NAUN.NYC on Instagram, or also TransmAUnsters at snakebite.com for email. So, I'm your host, Ben Nablo. I work with this sometimes. Some people know me by myself, don't worry about it. So how this works. The stage can shrink or grow depending on the performer. Generally the stage is like this area right here. Just mind pack for the kitchen and the fridge, just to make sure people can get into those spaces. And then also be mindful of the hallway. It's not too crowded tonight, so it's not too bad. And then general tech, so we have the HDMI projector, and we have the input with 4 input possibilities and some like cables and things like that. We have like a microphone that you want to use. We have our laptop that you can utilize. We also have like Wi-Fi if you need. So that's kind of the general tech, and then we also have special tech, which kind of changes depending on the day or like the time. So we have, for our special tech today, we actually have quite a bit. We have a large sheet of sketch pads, so you can do like some drawing stuff. We have a bunch of little tiny instruments, including a uke, a stylophone, recorder, harmonica, telephone. We have the wheel, which we'll get to in the second half. And yeah, just like, we don't have a webcam though, that's a lie. But we do have the live stream happening on YouTube. It's kind of fun. So, let's go forward. So first half we have selected acts, and then there's going to be an intermission probably around 9 or so, maybe a little later. And then the second half is open mic, so you can feel free to sign up and put your name in the hat. Stuff will tell you about it more towards the intermission. So up first is we have the Interdimensional Cloud Collective, all the way from Salt Lake City. So I'm really excited to present to them. So we have this video over there, so I'll just let it play. So.
I don't My dad, they were not making. They just like went. We'll play somewhere else. That would be cool. That would be nice. Not to be I've been there. I just feel like these are the ones
Can you hear me now?
we went for like, yeah. And my dad would be, yeah, this was That's my first plan. Fingers crossed. Yeah.
Hey, hey. All right, cool.
It's really great. Honestly,
Can you hear me now? Are you? Like, can you see me?
no, we're actually going to
Sit over here. So you can see. All right. Yeah, I can go straight up. One sec. Okay. So can you hear me say something?
I was supposed to cake is with you. Yeah.
First off, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for showing us Rugby Baby. I'm always so amazed. I think you probably make more art than anyone else I know. Like the two of y'all, like y'all are just always making amazing things. I love your mixed media style. So yeah, tell us a little bit about Rugby Baby. Oh, can you tell us a little bit about Rugby Baby?
I will be dying if she told me she's gonna go and she's gonna eat fish and chicken.
Grumpy Baby started, I guess this is a bar, right? So it's really
Yeah.
So,
No, I'm gonna get her to
Baby
go.
started,
I'm going to Boston.
originally
Like,
like,
she's
not
going
like,
to the wedding.
not like sexual or anything, like they're close, and they were like, kind of like talking to Baby, and like, oh, Grumpy Baby, Grumpy and Baby, I'm like, shit, that's such a good character, you should like, have a talent show.
But she, I don't think she
Talent show, and I was like, that character is such a good host, I know you talent show.
was great though. Like, I think I would get her on the
Inside, I was like,
I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna leave it in her fridge and be like, give it to me. Well, because when I told her about it, it was like, she was long creepy, and she ordered chocolate, and she ordered
anger and like feeling like I had
Actually,
to
it's
be
the
innocent in that anger. And it was just like a very natural state I was in like 5 years ago. So now it's become much more of a performance. So it's like, okay, who was that person? But yeah, it's very just a very natural reaction. Like, oh, I can only go on with my baby when they're just like, that's everything they are.
It's like we essentially connected.
So like, character plot-wise, they're always 2 days old whenever you see
I
them.
will say, like, I feel like New York style is
And it's like, this is the second day of my life. They don't know what's going on. They're just screaming about everything in the world. And that's, yeah, that's normally the types of stuff.
yeah, we do have a book thing, like, so this Halloween, we have a live stream, which is very much interactive, like virtual shows, it's like a visual, it's like a puppet, it's like a very puppet, we can start puppets so far. And like, Monkey Babies are really close, and they're also in the morning. So we're gonna see Monkey Baby in the room, but it's not coming in our first time in country music. This Halloween.
I mean, Yeah, first off, your puppet, Interdimensional Cloud Collective is the name of y'all's thing. You can find them at the Great Honking is y'all's tag, right? Y'all's app?
Yeah, well, it's like if you look up like YouTube.com/the Great Honking, you put the Great Honking,
Like I just love walking.
that's what we
Right. Y'all do a lot of great collective puppet sets and stuff. And also, I love like the lore in your all like you were talking about from baby and or from baby being perpetually 2 days old. And I know there's like so much depth and detail to a lot of your other stuff. I guess, do you want to speak to that? Or I can give you a less vague question. That's too the lawyer, yeah.
We developed it but we also like we have other friends that participate. It's kind of like we do like lots of ones that Energy Contract did, and then we have like constant different collaborators from like different areas of the world that are part of it. Like we help with the framing. So like yeah, so we're doing like kind of variety shows like
Have you ever heard the Cloud American Ding Dong of Death? And you're like, yo, but we'll start hearing them now.
yeah,
We'll start seeing them everywhere.
yeah, collaborators will like suggest ideas sometimes, and that's how we split members how the different entities came to be. But like it all started with this idea of like a black person, and she was mourning loss of so many people like and she talks like in her morning she had always the whole that's all I want to know. And so that's kind of like the beginning where like we have these like clown guardians and realize that it didn't come right at one of these. You met one of them
At least for me. But let's do it. No,
it's
just artists, but it's like
low key.
it's like
It's like kind of hard to
It's not that hard to do something. Help the teeth falling out.
Gays have no surrounding.
you watch this like staring at your towers and
That's the
oh, yeah. Look, she picks up the baby, like, and makes like Julian, so like, okay, this is the yeah, everything. And then you also the overall like reality, and it's prom guardians are like they're not prom guardians, it's clowns. They're serving the prom guardians. We're just trying to like break through those walls of reality and like take. I guess like the goal.
we contribute to each other.
You're fine.
So there's no like one consistent story. Oh, but another leave the six
Yeah. Oops, sorry. I do like that, yeah, about your work is it's very kind of like paradoxical and eclectic and collaborative, and so it's like, it's more, almost like it kind of feels more grounded and real that way, in the sense, or it is in a way, because like there's so many different perspectives and sides and aren't like debates and kind of like, you know, is this the truth? Is this the truth? Like what, or like are they both the truth? Are they all the truth? Like you know, like interplay amongst each other. And you see that a lot in your work, and especially I love your writing and poetry. Quite, I mean, your video editor too is like I love. I always enjoy just how much how like intricate everything is. The more you can. And yeah, and I think what like and then sorry, this is too personal, but like y'all have been you know happily married multiple times over now, and I guess like does that kind of help with your art, or is it like disconnected or it's sorry it's. No, I mean, yeah, you always have the April Fool's wedding, and I was wondering, yeah, happy 4th marriage wedding.
Yeah, I don't know.
that, yeah, it was going to be like we had had shows lined up. Yeah, and she did.
I mean,
We were supposed to get married in 2 weeks. So it ended up being a very small, very psychedelic event. But we already knew we wanted to do it. So we next year, Bill is getting married specifically to Santa and so that will be we'll also pass focus more on Mother Goose and King, things like Mother Goose was probably the most, I mean, that's why we did this dimension stuff and we know Mother Goose and there's been secrets and profits hidden within these Mother Goose realms before. So Mother Goose is Mother Goose married Hong King, we call Daddy Goose. And lots of things with story. I think that's like huge. First it's and then we also do different pumpkins, which the past few years we've done actually some retrospective of our and then is when we focus on our creation.
What is this?
All the things that probably like, New Year's, when we celebrate rhythms and traditions, and also we just show all the videos and media and our albums too. We make a lot of albums. And then there's annual parties and closest weddings, so we celebrate weddings. We also, let's just associate yeah, they're like very serious guardians. We can go on another sorry.
No. Oh, sorry.
We're saying.
No, you're good. So, hello. If you want to check out more of their work, you can find them at The Great Harfin, an interventional puppet collective. And they have a show coming up that's a collaborative puppet show, right? For Halloween, or like a, I guess, mixed media show, like a bunch of different artists. So definitely keep a lookout for that. So thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Right. Cheers. I'm trying to so those individual fighting, how to and so all right. So next we have coming to the stage.
Yeah, it's me. All right. Oh shit! Yeah, let's not do the music. All right, I'm about to do like I don't know, 15 to 20 minutes from a one-person show that I'm gonna be doing in October. But before that, I'm gonna do a bit of crowd work, which is to say, I'm going to terrify everybody at the bar who's not here specifically for this event into submission. I'm talking to you, lady, drinking a mimosa out of an IV bag, and your date. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, do you mind if I terrify you for a moment?
How terrifying.
Okay, if I'm already not terrifying you, then like
Okay.
2 notches higher than this. Is that all right?
Is that alright? Sure.
Okay, great. I'm just terrifying you by talking to you. Okay, nice. We got a laugh. I get distracted very easily. And so a bar is not an ideal venue for me. And so I'm going to either ask y'all to like be my audience. You totally did not sign up for this. I get this. I'm probably ruining your date or maybe job interview. I can't tell the difference with straight people. So commit to me, not to each other. I mean, commit to each other if you want, that's fine. Or, I don't know, like, you move to the big table where you can have like an Arthurian style banquet and it'll be lavish and beautiful and there'll be no strange, you know, transgender performance artists.
I mean, that's like good background noise, I think, right?
Us or you?
I know, both. Us for you and you for us.
Exactly. But you're welcome to stay. I mean, my show's sick. But again, no pressure. And I'll turn away and you can make your decision. And I won't be offended either way. Same goes for like literally anybody else here at the bar. If you want to see like an excerpt from a one-person show that's a funeral for my pre-transition self, that's what's about to happen. I am like pretty funny. I'm not the funniest person in this room, but I'm like at least I think I'm number 2. Well, it might be you. I haven't seen you do stand-up yet. I'm saving room. I'm saving room for the talk. Okay. Wise choice. Okay, now I have a captive audience that actually wants to be here. Let's fucking do this. This is a one-person show. It's called This Show Is My Funeral. I'm going to perform the beginning of it. If you want to see the rest of it, come to Brick Ox. Like brick, like hopefully what I'm not, and Ox, like AUX, like auxiliary. Yeah, it's in Williamsburg. I don't know. I'll plug the show sufficiently after I like do the beginning of the show. I'm gonna take a sip of water, and then it'll be very clear when I slip into character. Out of character for a moment, we'll do our best to imagine that we're in like an apartment in the Upper East Side right now. That's where this is happening. Okay. So this is Josephine. Wow. What you look, wow, good for you. Wow, I want you to tell me all about her. Come in, take a seat. It's nice, there's crackers. I bought crackers, they're made from seeds, spelt, flax, and is Josephine vegan too? Because I remember Sean was vegan. What? What did I say? What did I say? What did I do? What did I say? What did I say? What did I do? What did I say? Well, why not? I think it's okay to talk about him. He was my favorite student, the born character actor. I had grown very attached to Sean, and I'm reluctant to let him go. No, I know you're the same person. Of course I know you're still the same person. But for me, you have to understand, for me, from my perspective, I relate very differently to men and women. So it's a difficult adjustment. Have crackers. They're seeds they're seed-based, the spelt, flax, other vegan beans, and quinoa. I'll be right with you. I'm just getting ready some final things before the funeral, okay? The funeral! What I didn't tell you? For Sean. Don't you think it would be nice to say goodbye to him? I know I need it. But eat crackers. They have quinoa, and vegan beans. I'll be right with you. Where's the slideshow? Oh, well, see, at my age, I don't. Okay, here's the music. There we go. And then what do I do? Well, here we go.
Time to make it stop. I mean, it's the end. It's the end of the show. Music is unloaded.
Muted. Good. Good, thank you. Thank you very much. I think we're gonna stop it there. If you wanna interview me, you could interview Josephine instead, if you want. But you could interview me. My name is Ruthie. Ruthie, T-H, not like the date. Are you allowed to say anymore? Rape anymore? R-A-P-E, not one of the date R-A-P-E drugs. Me? I was your theater teacher. Well, back then, his theater teacher. Well, yes.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So you have trouble relating to Josephine. Is that getting easier as you get to know her? Okay.
Well, there's a problem that we have, which is we're never in the same room at the same time. I haven't been able to, I've only been able to perform on stage and I'll talk about her, but because we occupy the same body, I don't have much dialogue with her. And so it's been very difficult to become, acquainted with her. What? Do you need the microphone?
Yeah.
In order to talk? Here you go.
Thank you. And you also teach theater, is that right? Can you tell me about
Yes.
Yeah. Can you tell me a bit about kind of your acting theory and kind of what inspires you to perform or act?
Yes. Theater inspires me to perform. And what I think is most, what I like to do is I will look at one of my students' faces and I will think about, well, wouldn't you look great on stage? And then I'll yell at them, be a better actor, Charles. And sometimes they like that, and sometimes they leave. And at this point, I used to put more thought into my classes. I've noticed though, you're either a good actor, bad actor, so I stopped really putting emphasis on education. And I taunt the kids, or I will, or if they're good, then they don't need me. Josephine doesn't need me, and the ones that are bad don't need me. So I see my job as obsolete.
But you have a big role in the show coming up in October, is that right? Do you want to talk about that?
Yes, that's correct, yes. Well, you saw half of my role, and then I have another monologue later in the show. And, yes, I don't know much about the rest of the show. Perhaps you'd like to talk to Josephine about it.
Sure.
I'm getting a swelling of the kidneys, so I need to leave in only let her. Yes. Because my kidneys, I have a disease, my kidneys lactate. And I have pores in my kidneys, so there's swelling and I need to lactate from my kidneys. So give me a moment.
Yeah, I'll let you go and lactate while you get Josephine. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Josephine, thank you. Yeah.
You know she doesn't. It's a thing she does to get out stuff. Her kidneys don't lactate. It's not a
It's a
thing.
good excuse. Like, you know, I'm not gonna question that.
She's done that for anyway, every time I'm we should get, it's always because I'm do you want to get lunch? Because she's tell me everything about Josephine. I want to meet her. I'm yo, you already know me. But let's get lunch. And I'm sorry, my kidneys are gonna lactate on Wednesday and I can't. Anyway, it's a mess. But hey, what's up?
Yeah. I guess has she seen the full script yet, or is that something that you're trying to kind of keep just her monologue separate from it? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I compartmentalize my characters.
Understand. But yeah, I guess it kind of brings me to another question I have is you have a lot of very intricate meta perspectives in your work that kind of really deep dive and delve into a lot of corners and kind of mirrors and shadows. And I guess could you speak more to kind of those essence or kind of how you go about constructing narratives or dialogue on that?
Sure. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. I'll talk about it. But I have how do I construct narratives?
How do you design around these sort of perspectives, sort of you kind of have it's quasi-American method, but also kind of some other practices and techniques and personal kind of inputs, but sorry, I know the question is getting away from me, but for example, in one of your films, you have a character that is strife with identity and goes between being a doctor, a murderer, then a corpse, and kind of that sort of introspection that kind of wraps around itself and creates unique personas through kind of those. I guess can you tell me a bit more about your character building?
Yeah, honestly, that's just my mind. I don't know. I mean, I'm if allowed. No, too personal. Yo, nothing's too personal. Not for me. No. I think if I'm allowed to think, which I am, that's what happens. I think myself into circles and spirals and when shit doesn't make sense, then trying to make sense of it is funny.
Have a way of organizing or mapping plurality, or is it more kind of spontaneous?
I mean, I have different monologues that I do as different characters, and then the show, the way I end the show, that gets fucked real hard. So yeah, no spoilers. That's a teaser. But yeah, I disorganized.
Can you tell us a bit more about how we can see the full show?
Yeah. Yeah. Come to. Okay, hold on. The best thing to do probably is just follow me on Instagram if you're not following me already. Yeah, it says right here, @Josephine.simple.verified on Instagram. my most recent post has all the information about my show. But yeah, the show's called This Show Is My Funeral. I'm doing it at Brick Ox, which is a space affiliated with the Brick Theater in Williamsburg on Metropolitan Avenue or whatever, but I don't know the exact address. Anyway, follow me on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll also, I'll post about the shit that I've been doing. The show ends with a live viewing of the body. That is a bit of a spoiler, but it's like 4 of you here. No, don't cover your ears. You want to know this. Yeah. So I've been doing some. I guess 5 of you here now. You look like you're here for the show. Amazing. Love that. The show ends with like a live viewing of the body, so I'm gonna be playing like my pre-transition self, and I've been doing some fun stuff to be able to get into character. Been going on dating outs and asking people to force mask me. It's been a riot. So follow me on Instagram, you'll get more information about how that's been going. That's like been its own show in my life. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for being here and showing us part of your show. It's really a thrill for me and I hope the rest of the audience. And I have the details. You can find the show. Is going to be, it's a funeral for my pre-transition self. Oops, and my phone just left. October 13th, 14th, 20th, 21st at 7:30 p.m. at the Brick Ox, spelled AUX. And the address is 628 Metropolitan Avenue. And again, you can follow josephine.simple.verified for more information. Thank you so much. All right, do you want to go before or after the breaks? I know we're going to... Okay, so I think just because we're a little past time, we're going to do the intermission a little early, and then we'll have our last feature, and then we'll start the open nights, and I'll walk you through how to sign the sign-up process and stuff. We can do this. So we'll take a quick 5, 10, and we'll be back.
Oh, yeah, that's not. Those are. This is not true anymore.
It's not true anymore. I was going based on the video.
Yeah,
what are your
video is.
Sorry, what can you?
She/her.
It's she/her. I'm sorry.
I should have double checked that.
I'm also more attractive than I was in that picture.
I just based on the video.
Yeah. Well, I think last time when we played the video, I made a whole announcement of that. Yeah. I should probably show that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Big Gun is not my least favorite. Yeah. I mean, I used to have these on my end. Definitely my least favorite. What? Oh, for me, for other people, whatever. There's a moment there where it looked like they have the guts. you?
I'm Adina.
Adina?
I'm Lyra's former roommate.
Oh,
Still
nice.
current best
Okay.
friend. Yeah.
So, you at least know of me.
I definitely followed you on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't
Okay,
know
good.
that, but maybe.
Well, nice to meet you. Thank you for coming.
It's my pleasure. I took some pictures, but I didn't know what I was doing. But if there are any that I can
I mean, thank you.
I
I love
hard
pictures.
to bring up memory, which is more evidence that I didn't know what I was doing. I should have scared
I didn't expect anybody to be taking pictures, so I'm delighted that.
I really wanted to try. I asked myself if I could because I really wanted to try to try really dark Turka before, like, when it's very dark and there's no light. And I would kind of like get
No,
something
this
decent.
is not a well-lit stage.
And it's very badly because the light from the
It's
projector is
backlit.
fucking up. Like that was. I don't know.
Oh,
I feel like it didn't turn out right. I had a tummy ache, so I couldn't get up from my chair the entire time. I tried. But that was really, really great. When's your
it's October 13th, 14th, and then the following weekend, 20th and 21st.
Halloween Thursday?
Wait, 21st? No, 31st.
No, just the holidays all month long. Yeah.
It is. Okay. Yeah.
It started now.
It
It
is.
starts in the
Got it.
second half of September.
I'm one of these people who doesn't celebrate any holiday at all except for Yom Kippur.
Shout out to
Well, thank you.
Did you hear the keyboard playing?
But Rosh Hashanah I don't celebrate. Just Yom Kippur.
But I feel like they go hand in hand.
No,
No.
not for me.
You just like fast.
I just like feeling bad.
You just like feeling
That's
bad.
literally all it is.
My
I don't like observe it in like a religious way. I observe it in like a sorry way.
It's an annual suffering day.
Exactly.
Got it. Interesting. I feel like I don't observe Yom Kippur because I don't like being hungry.
Yeah.
But I like when the
I apologize.
I like when the Chabad guys come around and they're like, "Are you Jewish by any chance?" And then they serenade you with like your private shofar concert. I like
I've
that.
never actually said yes. My go-to answer is God
Not
forbid.
today.
God forbid.
Not right now. No, I mean sometimes they do something more like pray, but sometimes
That's what I-
they give you like a nice, like on Rosh Hashanah they give you like a nice like personal shofar serenade. Yeah.
You get one?
I got one. Yeah. I liked it. It's kind of like awkward. You're just like standing in the middle of the street and they're just like listening to the.
No, I've definitely heard it. I haven't seen people. I didn't know that I request it myself.
I saw a girl crying. Like I was like walking to the train and there's like this kind of e-girl style girl. Like you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
She's like a very specific kind of Gen Z outfit, like kind of thing. And she was like in tears. Like she was so emotionally moved by the keyboard that she was like crying. And then I got on the train and that made me cry. And I was like, okay, now I have to get this record blown at me.
I love that. That's adorable.
That's very eventful day. So you don't observe any holiday, not Halloween?
What?
You don't observe Halloween?
I used to go hard. And I'm just so lazy that I don't
Makes a
anymore.
lot of sense.
But as a kid, I went like all in with my costumes.
Do you remember the greatest hit?
Oh, they were all great experiences. I had like different phases. I had a whole phase. Cause my dad and I would make them together. We spent like a lot of time on them. And like a lot of my early ones were
They also made wheels so you can like switch to like 20 questions. It's like I asked you 20 questions in 5 minutes.
giant loaves of bread
Shred
made out of
shit.
foam.
Quick draw, so
Inside
you
of
have to
me.
draw something.
Like I had a broom.
There you go, let you know.
But I was also like carrying sandbags.
I was also an uncomfortable Halloween costume. And like the person was like a giant box or something that you kept like maneuver in, like with the two arms. Like that's like a different level.
Yeah.
The immobilizing costume.
Crab apple, where it's like part crab, part apple. That was, yeah. Then in high school I did a bunch of philosophers. So that was that kind of kid. It's like Marx, Nietzsche, Kant. Everybody thought I was like the Hunchback of Notre Dame when I was Kant. Like, no, I'm a Magno Kant. He was a hunchback.
There's more than one hunchback.
Yeah. Yeah. How about you?
The sandwich just reminded me of like I was a book I think one time and it was literally like a box that was like you can't sit in it, you can maneuver in it. It's like you can barely walk in it, like you're just like wide. And I think that was like I don't know, like just like costumes like that. From what I remember where it's just like I don't know, some kids have like really big fitted briefs or something where it's like all the way. It's like you can't even sit.
Yep.
That's commitment to the holiday.
And you.
Yeah. Committing to standards.
It was all about the show.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. And it was very much like a bonding experience with my dad. So my dad makes stuff. I mean, he worked in fashion, and so it was just really fun to go to Chinatown and shop for rock because he would help me make whatever I wanted, which was awesome. That's really great. Like half that.
Did you come to the last one? Is this only the second one? Or yeah. How was the turnout last time?
Bigger,
Bigger.
but not big. I don't know. But I think people were enthusiastic about it being the first maybe publicity. I honestly, I don't know. But whatever. I don't know.
So funny. The funny part. Layout, is there anything to say? I was like trying to figure out like where the stage is. That's a projector and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a very complicated tech setup. Like it's zooming in.
Oh, yeah.
Very complex.
Yeah, and like a live stream.
Is that even commenting when you see? Are they typing?
The clowns wrote that they were here.
Where is it being live streamed? Like Instagram or?
I have no idea. Looks like YouTube, but I don't know where it's being shared. I don't know. Oh wow, barely any delay. Sick. Okay.
iPads are cool. I'm gonna say it.
I
I think iPads are pretty awesome.
they're good. This is a good.
That's awesome. It's like somewhere between a laptop and
Like phone and a computer.
it's kind of genius.
It's like, yeah. I feel like iPads should be like a non-binary like icon. mean, I know what a gooey duck is, but how would you have one? As a pet?
No, you eat it.
Oh no! I mean, I'm
Have you
vegan.
seen this? Have you seen this?
But oh my god, what
So it's like a penis, but it's also a vagina. Look.
I mean, I have one of those.
And then the vagina actually has another in my family. Here we go. The vagina has a vagina on the back. No, this is, there's a vagina on the back of the vagina, like in the front, and then you turn it around, and there's another one.
Wow.
The penis tastes like an octopus, and the vagina tastes like a clam.
Wait, are these actually?
No, they're just called the siphon, and that's called the body. But Gouda is named apparently after some sort of like indigenous word.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice.
It's fresh on my mind that it just happened this weekend. I've been thinking about it.
As in you just ate
Yeah, I've been thinking about
with your
it.
those
I can't
pictures
stop.
are recent. Oh,
I can't
got
stop
it, got
thinking
it, got it,
about
got
it.
it.
Any situation like bring it up, like I just really want to because it's such a crazy thing. Such a crazy creature.
Do you have a picture of like an alive and well one?
I guess they live actually for not many times, like probably like regular harvesters. But if left alone, like naturally, they can live up to around 150 years on average.
Oh my god, wow. Okay.
And they just look like that.
Oh, so they're just like hanging out.
Yeah.
Genitals.
And they squirt. They squirt their own pieces. Yeah. There's some.
Oh, what the hell?
Are they crazy? Like, is it like insane that like is it?
I mean, if humans can exist, you know, all bets are off.
But it's just so cool how the same structures can stay present.
But those are not, but that's like not actually
It's not
its
an actual.
genitals.
I don't know.
Does it also have genitalia somewhere in there?
There's like a ball sack inside of it. I think it.
There's like actually a ball sack.
Or it's like a sack, and I think it is both its gonads and its stomach, but maybe I'm wrong.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm not sure how it operates, but the little babies look like very small.
I mean, I'd be very surprised if it's not hermaphroditic, but I don't know.
Yeah, that would be crazy. I would also be surprised.
What is sexual dimorphism?
It's wild that I think it's I don't know why, but like,
If they live that
yeah,
long,
they live
they're
that long,
over.
it's kind of slow, so if they're a national drug somewhere, you can harvest them all. It'll take them 45 years for it to grow. So, but I think they're all in probably like bats and birds, stuff that you can do. So, yes.
Fun.
That's just it.
Thank you for that.
I think I found that like 3 times today. I wish Lyra was there too. I wish Lyra was there too. But she's gone.
Where is she?
She's in Israel.
Oh, she's in Israel now. Okay.
I wish she was there. I wish she was here.
Yeah. How do you know each other?
From high school.
Okay.
I think it was like maybe December. Yeah. I was a freshman. She was a senior. And I think the friendship started when I think I was like walking somewhere and she was behind me and like holds her camera over my eyes and was like, guess who? And she thought it was somebody else.
Oh, wait, that is adorable.
And I turned around and then we were best friends. And I was like, what? And then we were best friends.
I love that. That's really sweet. Where is that in West backstory. Yeah.
Tragic backstory of growing up in West
It was bad and everything. Yeah. Yeah, I grew up here. No, well, I was born in the Lower East Side, but West Village, then Brooklyn, like around here actually. Pablo now I live in Fort Wayne actually. I moved back in, I have been living in Flatbush. I moved back in with my mom, sort of, for brownstone. Free house.
my parents lived here together. I would never be
Oh, I mean, I had to get the fuck out. My parents, when I moved back in with my parents after college, like a year later, they were separated. And I got the fuck out. I recently got laid off and then I took 1 week to have a job for a while.
Yeah, I recently
I have the privilege of fuck yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like having a job.
It's like one of the worst things.
I was so happy when I got laid off like, before I realized I would need money to live. You know, it was like the best day of my life.
Really?
No, I'm not really. I was so happy.
Okay.
I was so relieved. I was like, unemployment.
Did you not leave your job?
It was just so boring. I was just an office manager. But I think it was just really boring. I hated being inside all day. And I was just alone and I was an office manager for an office I don't get into. So it was just like, kind of this like weird, like,
That sucks.
yeah,
That
I was
really
just like alone in this
sucks.
office building like all day, like driving myself insane, like climbing onto the roof. I don't know, like I was just like crazy.
No, that's a weird, like, liminal insaneness.
And then my boss is just like,
Welcome back, everyone.
Yeah.
I'd like to present to the stage Aria, great excellent comedian, and yeah, take it away.
Okay, so it's nearly October, which is fucking amazing. Because baseball is not starting now, it's already happening, but we're going to be in the postseason. And look, let's be honest, a lot of y'all probably don't care about sports. Or even if you care about sports, you probably don't care about baseball. So let me tell you something. Baseball has a lot of men with big asses. So reconsider your decisions. No, but it's great, you know, because my team, the Baltimore Orioles, that's why I have my jersey on. Amazing team, one of the best teams in the league right now. The only team who has our own fate in our hands when it comes to being not just in the playoffs, but in the first seed, which is great. And again, I'm sure most of y'all don't give two shits about sports. But what excites me is while we are playing well, the Yankees are terrible, you know? And for me, watching the Yankees suck is as fun as watching the Orioles win. Like, I spend so much of my time on like Yankees message boards, reading like everyone just in doom and gloom, you know, so sure that baseball is over because the Yankees suck, you know, they're complaining about this player and that player, and they're all miserable. And I love that. Like, I'm genuinely enjoying their misery. And someone here may go, yeah, that's kind of being an asshole, you know, because some people like the Yankees, you know, which is weird, but if you're going to come out to me as a Yankees fan, I'm going to pretend I can. But, you know, it's like sports, it's part of the fun, right? Like, you want your team to do well and you want every other team to suck. Like, one thing I always tell people is, I would rather have the Yankees like win their first 50 games, be sure they're the best team ever, you know, like really get their hopes up, and then just watch them lose everything, because that's more fun, because then you get to watch their misery. And again, that's just the crux of sports, you know, it's not about fairness, it's not about oh, let's all be best friends and smile. No, you want your rivals to fucking lose. And that's what always confuses me, you know, like with trans folks who are like, trans women don't belong in sports because they have an unfair advantage. Sports is built on unfair advantages, you know. Yankees spend like $300 million a fucking year, and you have teams spending like $30 million a year. It's inherently unfair. And like, again, going back to the fairness, right, or like trans women in sports, you wouldn't tell me that you didn't think trans women belonged in sports if you saw what Natalie Mars did to that baseball bat. You know, suddenly you'd want more women in baseball. And the excuse that I always hear with like trans women in sports is they have an unfair biological advantage because of testosterone, which is bullshit, because I've been on hormones for 6 months. You can ask Planned Parenthood, you can ask me, you can ask anyone I've had sex with since being on hormones. My testosterone levels are terrible. And if we do want to use the testosterone argument, right? Surely we don't have a problem with trans men in men's sports. Oh, I'm sorry, I think a lot of y'all probably forgot that trans men existed. Yeah, so trans men exist too, just like trans women. It's just that we don't fetishize them as much. And it's stupid, right? Because like, sports is not about being good at testosterone. You know, like, have you all heard about this guy called the Liver King? So the Liver King was basically this guy who convinced everyone that he has this buff-ass body because he only ate raw meat and he never ate vegetables. And that was his whole brand. You know, he told people, buy these supplements and buy raw liver from me and you look like me. And then we found out that this guy was taking steroids, right? So sure enough, this guy has an abundance of testosterone in his system. Would I want him closing out the 9th in the World Series? Probably not. You know, like, saying that testosterone makes you good at sports, it's kind of like saying everyone who's Indian is good at cricket, or like everyone who's Indian would be amazing in a call center. No, I'd probably have a panic attack trying to tell you that your McAfee has expired, or what do people do in scam call centers, Marcel, do you know?
What are people doing? Like what content?
Yeah, like in scam call centers, you know what they do?
I mean, they try to get your information.
Oh, they do, yeah. But like how?
By like talking to you. And, I don't know.
So you know more about it than me, and you're why. Exactly. I don't know about it. Did I just set you up? Probably. But deal with it, I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, it's weird, you know, because, yeah. Oh, fuck. Wait, I forgot what I was going to say. But that's just generally the crux of it, you know, sports are weird, they're made up. No one really cares. We just do it for fun. And it's not testosterone that makes anyone good at it. That's about it, yeah.
Do you have a moment for a quick question or two? Cool. So yeah, thanks so much for coming and being featured. I'm trying not to spin. Yeah, tell us like kind of what brought you into comedy, or how did you kind of start like performing and like kind of getting into it?
Okay, so I started performing when my dad had his 50th birthday. And he basically wanted to get his friends and family to talk about how great he is. And I kind of just did a roast about my dad. You know, so like, it was all of his friends and work associates who were tired of being called an idiot by him. So I just did a whole set about how he calls people idiots. and that seemed to go well. And since then, I've just kind of enjoyed it. I really like allowing myself to have a platform to talk about things I care about, and that's really all there is to it. I just like talking and having a captive audience who actually listen to me.
And I know, like, for work, you also do a lot of machine learning, and I'm kind of wondering, would you kind of talk a little bit about kind of machine learning and AI?
Okay, that's fun. That's a bit of a loaded gun.
Sure, sorry.
But no, I mean, machine learning is what it is, and I think it's easy for people to fall into this trap of making it seem like it's more than it is. Like, Terminator's not going to show up at your door trying to kill you. That's decades away. And the reason it's decades away is pretty simple. It's just that none of the machine learning models that we work with are capable of sentient thoughts. They don't really think. They just do what they're told. You train a model and it learns from the data you fed it. That's about it. So when you see the bad things in machine learning, the racist chatbots, the ChatGPT and various other AI platforms being transphobic or just stealing people's art, it's not that the model is some evil sentient being. It's just that it's been built by people who don't care. And that's just an important distinction that I always try to get people to figure out is, it's not so much that machine learning is bad, as much as it is that it's being run for profit by people who really don't care about anything else.
So with that said, like if you were to create a comedy set to train an algorithm, how would it be different than how you might approach comedy to a person?
You're saying if I try to include machine learning into comedy?
If you were to try to train a machine learning model on comedy, would you change your set at all, or like how would you?
So that's funny. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen this channel on YouTube that's called, I think it's called Netflix is a Joke, and they tried to use AI chatbot to produce a stand-up set, and it was horrible because the what do you call it? The comic just goes, "My wife is bad," and there's like an awkward silence for 10 seconds. Like, point is there's two problems. Right? The first is if your model is just trained on Dave Chappelle's transphobic jokes or just any transphobic jokes, that's all your model is going to know. So that's kind of how it goes. Like, yeah, if I use machine learning to try to write a stand-up set, it would be very stilted and just it wouldn't feel human. And with comedy, just like any other form of presentative art, the reason it works when it works is because of a human touch. So yeah, I mean, these models don't have human intuition, so they're not really going to, I'm pretty sure I remember that one AI comic at some point tried to do the what's the deal with airline food, but it didn't have a setup, it didn't have a punchline. And the reason that was is because it knew from past data that what's the deal with airline food was once a big joke, but it didn't understand why. So it couldn't actually transform it into anything.
I mean, honestly, that's kind of how I approach comedy too, to be fair. But, so thank you so much for being here. Do you have any final thoughts you want to add before we go to the open mic?
Nothing really. Sorry, my brain is empty. What was the question?
Well, thank you so much. Cool. Alright, so that brings us to...
I have trained machine learning models
On comedy.
purposes
Yeah.
and literally done that. I have. I mean, I can
Do you
read
have
some
a-
of these, Joe.
All right, can you give us one before we go on to
Yeah, this is like a model that is nowhere near as sophisticated as like ChatGPT, and has is trained on like a corpus of like 1,000 or so jokes, and so you get shit like this. Oh God, I don't know. This is okay. How do you ask old a blue whale get computer?
How?
Why did the blonde's brains blondes kill the? There you go.
Yeah.
Computer wrote that.
I don't know why I laughed, but I did find that funny. All right, so that's our creature feature. Thank you all so much for being here. And then we already did the intermission, so we're going to move on to the open mic. How does the open mic work? So open mic, you have 5 minutes max per performance. It's going to be drawn out of the hat. So you can either, some of you all already signed up. If you haven't, there's like sheets here to sign up. You can fill them out. We also, if you just want to leave your name, there's like name sheets as well. And so, the name is, on drawing is who's on deck, except for the first one. So yeah, feel free to, should be pens somewhere here.
There's no pen anywhere.
Oh, here they are. They're hiding behind the hat. All right, so first up, we are going to have Catherine Rose Turbs. So that's going to be who's coming up, and then the next performer will be after that. And then each open mic we have a mainster or TransmAUnster. So that's like kind of like the kind of incentive, like you get like a little bit of special treatment. And this month is those who dare to bold enough to spin the wheel. So what is the wheel? Some of you have been asking. This is the wheel. It has a lot of like little weird. So basically, if you didn't come prepared. You don't have to be prepared because it's going to be random choice. So you can do 20 questions, you could win $10, you could have to do a feat of strength, musical number, the wheel will decide. So if you want to do that, I ask so if you can fold it up nicely if you just want to do regular, and if you want to spin the wheel, crumple it into a ball, so I know that that's what you want to do, and put it into this pink cowboy hat. So with that, yeah, whatever wheel, more wheel stuff. So yeah, this is like kind of I'll leave this up for now just to show you kind of some of the options on the wheel. But with that, take it away, please.
Hello. Oh, no, I'm fine. This is better. Hi, everybody. So this is my first time performing since being on vocal rest for like a week. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not certain that I'll sound at all decent, but thank you for having me. I figure while I'm here and while there's people, I may as well try. So funny thing is, this is hopefully a short little song, but I'm going to tell you something a little bit funny. So this song vaguely references Hank Williams, who apparently it would have been his 100th birthday today, and a lot of people assume just because I'm referencing something in my song that means I'm a huge fan. I'm not a fan, it's just that it's like I don't know all the ins and outs, but I was like, oh, that is relevant enough to perhaps include, and it's more of an archetypical thing of like basically doing what I'm doing, which is being like, oh, you should stay home at rest and like convalesce and wait till you feel better to perform, and my instinct being like, nope, I'm not going to do that. So anyways, with that said, here's a hopefully short little song, and hopefully my voice will let me. I have the same proclivities as those with far more liberties. Want to be a damn road warrior, but I can't even drive. I'll run on fumes and delusions till it kills me, because Lord knows I won't make it out alive. They say get on every stage you can, but baby I can barely stand. Determination that they say's the trick, but I'm bruised and bad and throw myself at any wall will have me. And hope someday my soul will sort of stiff. No one gets discovered no more. I don't need no Prince Charming, except I don't know the difference betwixt ambition and self-harming. The ones I love for being like me retire or die young, at ages that to me feel like I've only just begun. You know Hillbilly Shakespeare toured while folks begged him to stay home. But people like us, baby, well, we're stubborn to the bone. He succumbed to pills given to him to mediate his pain. But I can't die in a touring band if I just take the train. Cause I know what makes me happy, and I know who I am. At 27, I saw that I want to be this man. And I'd sacrifice an awful lot, like living to a ripe old age. To go out doing what I love, I want to die on stage. Okay, that's all for y'all. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Okay, so up next we have Chris Davis. Chris, do you want to spin the wheel, or you got something?
I got a question. This is my first time doing a question. Why do these men, these gay men, why do these men who are so gay, these gay men, why do these men who love Madonna, why do these men listen to the Lady Gaga, and in 2007 experienced the death in the family when Britney Spears shaved off all her head? Why do these men, these gay men, why do these men, why do these
Gay men.
why do these,
Gay men.
why do these men who are so gay that they listen to Lady Gaga to go to bed, why do these men who use Lady Gaga's lullabies for their children, who they adopted in Philadelphia, because they were born in Arkansas and it's illegal to adopt children if you are a man who is so gay? Why do these gay men talk so much about American Horror Story and Ryan Murphy? Because these gay men are trying to remind you that there's people worth hating more than homosexuals.
Alright, thank you so much. Alright, cool. Up next we have Brozit. Yeah, come on. So, do you have an act prepared, or would you like to spin the wheel?
I guess I'll spin the wheel.
You want to spin the wheel?
Yeah!
Alright, so, here, I'm going to go this for a second. So here's the wheel. Or you can flick it if you prefer. Either way. Alright. Alright, okay, how about musical! Alright, so you get to do something musical. So we have a ukulele, a synthesizer, an automaton, a recorder, a harmonica, or if you want to like sing something, maybe you can pull up a song, karaoke, or whatever you really want to do. Music. Oh yeah, what do you want to sing? Do you want background music, or do you want to sing a cappella? All right, let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna sing some Bruce Springsteen, because the boss is pretty appropriate. Screen door slams, Larry's dress it waves. Like a vision she dances across the porch as the radio plays. Roy Orbison singing for the lonely. Hey, that's me and I want you only. Don't turn me on again, I just can't face myself alone again. But don't run back inside, darling, you know just what I'm here for.
You're scared and you're thinking that maybe you ain't that young anymore. Show a little faith, there's magic in the night. You ain't a beauty, but hey, you're alright. Oh, and that's alright, I mean. Yeah, you can hide beneath the covers and study your pain. Make ashes of your lover's throw, roses in the rain. Chase your lover's friend in vain for a savior to rise from these earth. Hey, I'm no hero, it's understood. All the redemption I can offer you is beneath this dirty hood. With a chance to take it through somehow, and what else can we do now? Except roll down and let the wind blow back your hair. Hey, the night's busted open, these two hands can take us anywhere. We got one more chance to make it real. To trade in these wings for something still. And in the lonely cool for dawn, we hear the breakers roaring on. Something I've lost it from there. I didn't expect singing. Oh wait, there's more. Oh, wait. So come take my hand, we're riding off tonight to chase the promised land. Oh, Thunder Road, hang tight, bit old Thunder Road. Oh, you got this guitar and I've learned how to make it talk. And my car's out front if you're ready to take that long walk. From your front porch to my back street seat, the door's open but the ride ain't free. Hey, I know you're hungry for words that I ain't spoke. Tonight we'll be dancing, all the promises will be broken, so chase this something scared. I've lost it. I love you all. Thanks for suffering.
Thank you for being bold enough to spin the wheel. Takes some courage. Up next, we have Adina, who will be singing. Do you want to tell them what you're singing, or you want to just?
Can you do karaoke?
Yeah. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna stall. This is so exciting. I love karaoke. I know this is an open mic, but it could also be karaoke night. That's my only form of self-expression. Sorry? No, it's not Wonderwall. I express myself through karaoke multiple times a week. It's my main hobby other than Dance Revolution at the arcade. Do you guys go to who here goes to Dave & Buster's? Yeah, do you play DDR? No, I drink. Oh yeah, they've got some good happy hour specials. Yeah, and drinks of every color. And there's nothing like drinking surrounded by screaming children. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You and I. Oh, where's the music? The thing about Dance Revolution is that Konami only sells the DDR cabinets to Dave & Buster's and to Round 1 arcades, which means that if you want to play a DDR at another location, then you have to either have a modded cabinet, which is very hard to do upkeep, but they have one in Chinatown Fairhaven Arcade, or you're playing in the groove with a mod, which they don't make which they never made. They only made for a very brief amount of time when they stopped manufacturing. Thank God. There's also Pump It Up, which anybody can purchase, even though an individual, and that's when there's 5. There's like one on each corner. Are you ready? Yeah. You and I in a little toy shop, buy a bag of balloons with the money we've got, set them free at the break of dawn, till one by one they were gone.
back at base, buzz in the software, flash the message, something's out there, floating in the summer sky. 99 red balloons go by.
I like karaoke. Can't sing unless there's a line that tells me when. I love following the rules. Sing and dancing. I need the machine to tell me where to start. 99 red balloons floating in the summer sky. Panic bells, it's red alert. There's something here from somewhere else. The war machine springs to life, opens up one eager eye, focusing in on the sky. Where 99 red balloons go by. Call the troops out in a hurry. This is what we've waited for. This is influence. This is war. The president is on the line as 99 red balloons go by. I like it when the song has a lot of dancing breaks. Super high-tech jet fighters, everyone's a superhero. Everyone's a Captain Kirk with orders to identify, to clarify and classify, scramble in the summer sky as 99 red balloons go by. As 99 red balloons go by. Thank you, myself, for hosting a very wonderful open mic. Thank you all for being here. This is wonderful.
Thank you so much for performing.
Thank you.
All right. So, getting towards the end, I'm gonna close out the night by doing one final act. I'm going to spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel!
So, withdraw.
I got. Shout out to Bashugi Yugi. It's such a loss. And or I don't know, has anyone seen Bashugi Yugi cartoon? The classic, like, schoolgirl gets trapped in a magical fantasy world that's like super kind of and yeah. Anyway, I end up rocking the so actually let's play a bit while I
Thank you.
gonna stop the stream.